Have you ever prayed? And it felt like your words just disappeared into silence. No answer, no sign, nothing changes, and slowly, you start to wonder, God, are you even there? Because nobody really prepares you for this part. They tell you, pray and believe, trust and obey. But they don't tell you what to do when you do pray. And nothing happens. You're still in the same situation, still fighting the same battles, still waiting. And the silence becomes louder than the problem itself. It gets to a point where you stop asking boldly and start questioning quietly. Did I do something wrong? Is God ignoring me? Oh, is this just how my life will be? But what if the silence you're experiencing is not what you think it is? Let me tell you about someone who understood this deeply, Joseph. He had a dream, a clear one, a promise from God about his future. But instead of walking into it, his life went in the opposite direction. He was betrayed by his own brothers, sold into slavery, thrown into a foreign land. And just when it looked like things were getting better, he was falsely accused and thrown into prison. Now pause and think about that. God gave him a dream, but didn't stop the betrayal, didn't stop the slavery, didn't stop the prison. If there was ever a moment God seemed silent, this was it. Years passed, not days, not weeks, years. No explanation, no reassurance, just silence. But here's what most people miss. God was not absent in Joseph's silence. He was working in ways Joseph couldn't see. Every stage had a purpose. The pit built resilience. Slavery built discipline. Prison built character. Because the dream Joseph received required a version of him that didn't exist yet. So God didn't just give him the promise. He used the silence to prepare him for it. What if your silence is not rejection? What if it's preparation? Because the truth is, if God answered some prayers immediately, you wouldn't be ready for what comes with it. We want the result. God is focused on the process. We want the outcome. God is building the capacity. Silence is uncomfortable because it forces you to grow without applause. No validation, no visible progress. Just trust. The most important growth happens underground, before anything breaks through the surface. Something is forming in secret. Roots are stretching, strength is building. So when it finally appears, it can last. So maybe God hasn't gone silent on you. Maybe you've just entered a season where He's working deeper than you expected. You are not being ignored. You are being prepared, because sometimes the silence you fear the most is actually where everything is being aligned.